Okay, let's talk about KCL, which is Kirchoff's current law. What KCL tells us is that the sum of the currents at a node is equal to 0. So what's a node? A node is any connection between one or more components in a circuit. So if you look right here, that's an example of one node. Here's another one. Here's another one, and then the last one is down here. So we say that the sum of the currents at the node is 0. So let me just label my currents here. We have a source current coming into the circuit. We have a current passing through this resistor. We have a current through this resistor. And here. And here. Okay, and what we're going to do is use the convention that current going into a node is positive and leaving the node is negative. So let's start right here at this node and write an equation for that. We have IS, which is positive going into the node, minus, because it's leaving the node, I1, and that equals 0. Now at this next node right here, we have I1 coming into the node, so that's going to be positive, minus I2, because it's leaving, minus I4, so that is leaving as well, and that equals 0. And over here, we have I2 coming in and I3 going out, so I2 minus I3 equals 0. And then for our last node on the bottom here, we've got I4 coming in, I3 coming in, so I4 plus I3, those are both positive because they're coming in, and then IS leaving, so minus IS equals 0. Okay, those are our 4 KCL node equations for that circuit. Let's do one more. Okay, in this circuit, let's look at where our nodes are. We've got one node right here. We've got one node right here. One right here. And then one down on the bottom. Now some people get confused. They'll think that any of these junctions is its own node, but really it's a connection. So this is a shared connection right here. All of this is the same connection. Alright, so let's start by labeling our currents. Okay, so at the first node here we have IS coming in, so that's positive, minus I1, minus I2, equals 0. And we've got I1 and I2 coming in, and I4 and I3 leaving, so I1 plus I2 minus I3 minus I4 equals 0. Then we've got this node here, I4 coming in, I5 leaving, so I4 minus I5 equals 0. And our last node is down here. We have I5 and I3 coming in, so I5 plus I3 and IS leaving, minus IS equals 0. So that's it. That's all there is to doing KCL. just identify your nodes and then sum up your currents, where current coming into the node is positive, current leaving the node is negative.